right, guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today we finally have our look at the LR family Kamehameha unit. Yes, it is a Gohan and a Goten that calls in Goku as part of an active ability, and yes, the active ability is over here on the global side, but I'm a little sad on how you have to activate it. Now, when it comes to the actual just unit, it's a very beautiful LR. Like, it's in the running right now just from its sort of aesthetics of just a card. Probably like a top 3 LR for me right now because it looks fantastic. Anyways, it's a really good card, so we're going to talk about that today. We have apparently a new difficulty coming as well, and a new transforming Broly. Dude, how many Brolys are we gonna get in this game? What in the, I don't even know. Anyway, so brand new LR Dokkan Festival, Gohan and Goten that call in their father as an active ability. I was a little underwhelmed with the super attacks for these guys until I then saw the active ability with the voice acting in English, and I was like hearing Sean's voice, and I was like, okay, never mind. This card's actually pretty sick. So it's actually a really good card too, and not only are we getting them, we're also getting a brand new Gohan that's like a movie boss to support you. That's actually pretty dope. All this is releasing on 11:30 p.m. Pacific, so you guys can put that into the calculator and just see where exactly that's going to be landing for you in your time zone. But it is releasing today. This video dropping at 11:30 p.m. Pacific, so sometime later tonight or / tomorrow, depending on what time zone that you are in. And this card is pretty legit, so let's just talk about it really fast and then we'll hop into everything else. So they have a new category, Siblings Bond, which we're also going to talk about towards the end of the video. I want to get some of the other stuff out of the way first, but it's an intriguing category, but they do give it category key +4, which of course that is also themselves. Category key +4, attack +170, HP and defense +150%, but then they also boost Goku's family category key +3, only key +3 for that though, attack +170, HP and defense +130. Now on their super attack, it is both Brotherhood Kamehameha. If it's a 12 to 17, it greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to enemy. If it's 18 key and above, it greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Then their passive is interesting, man. It is super duper miraculous technique. Yes, that is not a rough sort of translation. That is the official passive skill translation for them. Attack and defense +58%. I saw some people saying that's probably because it would be technically 1 day before Goku, right? Goku would be 5'9", and so that's why they did 58% for that. Launches an additional attack which has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Key +1 in attack and defense +10% with each attack performed, and then they cap themselves off at key +5 and attack and defense at +100%, and then also they disable Rampage. And I'm wondering if they're going to make that a more prominent thing again. I guess we'll have to wait. We'll have to see. Anyway, so then let's take a look at their key links or their links really fast. Black of key links. Golden Warrior, All in the Family, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, and then Blazing Battle. Now, the reason why I feel like it's pretty obvious as to why they don't have that many key links is because with them as their leader, they're automatically going to start the battle out at key +8, and then on the very first turn, they'll be key +9 essentially without even linking up with Golden Warrior. And then as the fight goes on, they'll be able to get all the way up to what is that, key +13 without any links, without obtaining any key or anything like that. So I don't really think their key is going to be too much of an issue. I saw some people maybe sort of questioning their key, but I don't think it'll be that bad since they're literally giving their Siblings Bond category key +4. If you run those twice, it's key +8, and then if you only want to run something else as the other lead, then it's key +7. But I don't think it'll be too terribly bad given the fact that their kit allows them to get up to key +5, and they're guaranteed to attack two turns, right? Guaranteed to attack 2 times in 1 turn. So I don't think it'll be too terribly bad at all. Anyway, take a look at this unit actually in its active ability, which is pretty friggin' awesome. However, the execution of it is not exactly ideal because you have to be below 59% HP, you have to be past turn 3, and you'll have to be faced off against 1 enemy. So they definitely restricted it a little bit, but it may not be so bad when we talk about the new difficulty thing. Anyways, I think it looks awesome, man. Calling in Goku, active abilities coming to global, and it looks pretty fantastic, man. I feel like they knocked the super attack out of the park. I was kind of hoping maybe even another level on top of what we saw with Trunks and Zamasu, but I feel like definitely, at least as far as the active ability goes, it's on that same level with them. but I was kind of hoping for maybe something a little bit more. But either way, it looks fantastic in my honest opinion. And after seeing the 18 key, but then getting to see the active ability, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. You guys can let me know down below. What are your thoughts on the 18 key? What are your thoughts on the active ability for sure? But me personally, I think the active ability looks perfectly fine. So with that, one quick more thing before we hop into the other stuff. There's this new physical Gohan coming out. He's a movie heroes lead. Category key +3. HP attack and defense plus 120%. Super attack is explosive blast, which causes supreme damage and lowers enemies' attack, but his passive is where he gets truly interesting. Passive skill is combat vision. Movie heroes category allies key +2 attack and defense plus 40%. Attack and defense plus 100% when there is a movie boss's category enemy present, and disables rampage. Links on him are Golden Warrior, All in the Family, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle, and Blazing Battle. So he's going to be a pretty good link buddy for the LR Gohan and Goten. And honestly, he's just a pretty good card, like in just general, if we're being 1000 here. Anyway, taking a quick look then at the other thing that I wanted to talk about in this video, which is apparently a new difficulty that is coming. Now, this was just announced on the JP side, but I mean, whether it comes out today or tomorrow on the global, it's going to inevitably come to the global side as well. So this is shout out to Gresh for this translation, but the new event coming in JP is being teased as being as difficult enough to rival Super Battle Road, and that characters who can transform after a certain amount of turns can be utilized to one's heart content. So it's like they heard the community, and the fact that they're releasing all these transforming units that we can't really use, right? Like I talk about all the time how little I see Rose happen unless I'm like forcing it, because 6 turns is pretty deep into a fight. I talk about super, like a ton, at how much I never see LR Gogeta because 6 rotations in, below 50% HP on like one of their teams is really difficult to make happen. So to see them giving us a new mode, whatever it's going to be, a new event, is exciting. I saw some people saying maybe it's going to be like sort of an endless, or maybe not quite endless, but like I mean, obviously it's going to be a ton of turns, because how else would we see our transformations? But something that like is waves of different enemies. So I am intrigued to see what this is. The image they use is definitely interesting as well. I think it actually is a part of the Family Kamehameha stuff. But the thing about it is I don't think even Gresh mentions. I'll just clarify, this doesn't appear to be the Dokkan event for the new LR. So I don't think that's what we're getting. We'll have to wait, we'll have to see. But anyway, either way, that's what we're looking at here for a new event that apparently rivals that of SBR difficulty. And then one more thing before we hop into the siblings bond category. But yeah, as I mentioned, not a whole lot here to say about it, other than the fact that a transforming legendary Super Saiyan Broly, that's exactly what it says, has been uploaded to the database. You have to know, if they're going to be putting a transforming legendary Super Saiyan Broly in this game, I doubt it's going to be a story event. I doubt it's going to be anything that's free. It's probably going to be summonable. I don't know when they would launch it, but definitely an opportunity for it to become available soon. But I mean, this Gohan and Goten are Dokkan Festival units. So this is a Dokkan Fest celebration. It's a Dokkan Fest LR in the vein of, you know, LR SSJ4s and stuff like that. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to see what they do with this. This has been uploaded to the database. Who knows when it may actually release? If you guys have seen a release date for it and I've just happened to miss that or overlook it, definitely let me know down below in the comment section. But as far as I'm aware, there isn't, you know, any sort of release dates that has been revealed so far. Just the fact that there was a transforming legendary Super Saiyan Broly uploaded to the database. So with that said, though, that's about all we know for that. Last thing up is this siblings bond category. Now, it's intriguing to say the least, because they went, well, as you're sitting there looking at it, we've got 18, 17. So it's basically units that have a sibling. So we've got Deborah and Toa, because they're apparently siblings. I don't keep up too much with like Heroes and the Xenoverse stuff and all of that, but that is, well, I played through Xenoverse, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, they're on here. The reason why I'm acting like this, though, the whole point I'm trying to get to is the fact that we've got Tarble, we've got Vegeta, you know, obviously Gohan, Goten, and stuff like that. But where in the world is Goku? Like Goku and Raditz. I opened this up, once I saw what it was and was looking through them, I was then expecting Frieza and Cooler. I was basically expecting anyone that's a sibling. I guess you could argue that like there wasn't much of a bond between Frieza and Cooler or Goku and Raditz, but then I mean, I guess you could also argue that for like Vegeta and Tarble potentially, and then Beerus is on here. I think Beerus and Champa are both here as well. Yeah, both Beerus and Champa on here, which I mean, I guess I showed a bond towards the end of Super. I mean, anyway, dude, I don't know. It's just weird what they decided to throw into siblings bond, but then decided not to. And I know that Goku is covered via Goku's family leader ability on this unit, but it's just the fact that you're going to be getting Ki +3 from that and a little bit less HP and defense versus if you would get the full siblings bond leader, which you would get Ki +4 and more of an HP and defense boost from them. So I don't know, the category is definitely interesting, and it does allow for some cool mixing and matching you're gonna be able to do with this category and with this guy as leader. So I'm definitely intrigued by it. I'm definitely excited to hop in. I'm definitely excited to use this unit, try out his new leader ability, and just honestly use this new active ability, and hopefully with this new event coming, get to try out some sort of new insane difficulty or SBR level difficulty with something that's not quite SBR, right? So anyways, we'll have to wait. We'll have to see. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys have not done so yet, you might still go down there, hit that subscribe button, joining the #NanoFam today. You might also slap a like button. Guys, I'm excited to hop in some of these units, try them out, take on events, and all those things.